Welcome back to the Stumpf Moving and Storage YouTube channel. As always, I'm Sean, and today I'm here on scene packing a kitchen, and I want to show you guys how we do this. Specifically, we're going to be showing you guys how to pack a dish pack, and all of your glassware and dishes will go down inside of this. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you learned something, hit that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more helpful moving tips and hints. This dish pack here has already been put together, and down inside of here we've already crumpled up some paper to create a nice base layer so that the dishes and cups or glassware that we put in here don't get damaged. The other thing you guys can do to make packing easier is run a strip of tape around the edges here of your box. That way the flaps stay down and you're not getting poked in the leg as you try to load your dishes. Before I forget, if you need any of the materials used here, go ahead and take a look in the description below. We have everything listed right there for you. First thing we're going to do is place one of the plates in the middle, kind of off center though, is we're going to take two pieces of paper, one, two, bring them all the way over, making sure the plate is covered. Take the next two pieces over, boom, one, two, boom. There we go. Take those ends over. There you go. Everything is covered, ready to be put down the dish pack, and we stand these up once they're in the dish pack. Inside the dish pack, you guys can see that everything is nice and tight. There's no room for anything to move around, and that's exactly what we want. Now with that excess space, I have some cookie jars. We're going to use those to fill that in nicely. All we do is we take two pieces of paper after setting it in caddy corner, bring those two pieces over, and wrap it up just like the plates. And we'll place it down in so it fits nicely and tight, snug. We don't want to force anything, but we want it snug. Now I just finished up with the first layer of dishes. I'm going to have you guys come in for a closer look, and I'll show you what we do to protect for the next layer. You guys can see we have a really nice layer here. Everything is nice and square. It's snug. Now we'll take some fill. All fill is crinkled up packing paper, and we're going to make a nice layer just like we did at the very beginning. This layer here is going to protect the items that we just loaded from the next layer of items that we're about to load. Now the next thing I like to pack are cups. I like this for a few reasons, but they're not as heavy as your dishes, so they won't crush anything that's underneath. Now, every pack job is different, so you guys have to use what you have, but make sure you use the principles that we're teaching. So we'll take one of your glasses. Again, we're setting it sideways, caddy cornered inside the paper, taking two pieces of paper, same principles, just gonna roll it up. And we're gonna place it standing up inside of the dish pack with the open side down. And we'll just continue this until we fill our usable space. Here we have a coffee cup. Now you just have to watch the handles on the coffee cups, kind of like fit them in, nicely and snugly, but don't force those mugs with handles to fit into somewhere that they're not going to fit. That's how things break. So make sure that you have a spot that will fit the mug and the handle safely. Now when it comes to stemware, that's a different story. We have a totally different way to pack that, and that would be your wine glasses or champagne glasses. So we have a different video that explains exactly how that's done, and we'll link to it at the end of this video here. I just finished that layer of cups, And I've already gone ahead and put a layer of cushion in. Finally, for the third layer, we'll go ahead and put any other small items. We usually like to put your forks and spoons in, and they won't be standing up. They'll be placed horizontally so that nobody gets poked and they won't come up through the box. Now for pens, I just like to bunch them up. Unless you have something like a quill or an oil pen, anything like that, these are all capped and able to be wrapped together. So we'll just take one, maybe two, depending upon how many we have, and roll them up. Now I'll place them into the box just like that, horizontally, and we'll continue to do this as we fill out our space. Now anything sharp like this, we're going to go ahead and take 2 or 3 pieces of paper. We have 3. We're going to really wrap it up tight because we don't want anybody getting poked or stuck with it. And I like to place it towards the middle so it can't poke out the side of the box. All the small miscellaneous stuff can work as well. We're not going to wrap those as much as we would other things, but they will work. All right, we take the flat horizontal items and place them in there just like that. Now you can see that we've pretty much used all the space that's available to us. We're going to crinkle up some paper. Now we're creating the final layer of cushion before we close the dish pack up and move on to taping it and marking it. We give it a little tap, make sure that the box is sealed up nicely, and tape it shut. Running one piece of tape across first. The first one runs down the middle, the second one overlaps on either side, and the third does the same thing. Overlaps about a ½ an inch, keeping that first one in place. Now we've done the same to the bottom. If you were wondering how that was done, it's exactly the same on the bottom. Now once the dish pack is finished, we take 3 strands of tape, run it across the top, and we do this on the bottom as well. But the one thing you'll notice is we run one down the middle first, and then we overlap on either side about a ½ an inch. And we come down here and we label the box on the side. You can see it says CP, that stands for carrier packed. It says kit, that stands for kitchen, and then underneath that is everything that's in it. So we have dishes and cups. And this dish pack is ready to go to the truck. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you learned something, if this helped you with your move, go ahead and hit that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos that will help you prepare for your next move. And if you're interested, you can find us on Instagram and Facebook at Stumpf Moving. We'll link those right here for you. And if you need any of the material that we use to perform this job, go ahead and take a look in the description below. We have everything listed right there for you.